to do me. And you know what? That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
I did the same thing.
And I understand that people are upset, top players don't show up. That's a thing you can get upset about. You got to understand, they're people too, man. They just want to play the game and have a good time. Speaking of players having a good time, Logic is trying to have a good time against Zoan's Mewtwo right now. Game 1 coming out on Smashville. Yeah,
and Zoan ended up beating Roxas to get to this point, and he got knocked into losers by Wadi. So not really like a bad loss. Like it was a Mewtwo Ditto. Didn't really catch it at all.
Yep. And so far, I like the way that Logic is playing this one. He's already up 79%. This is crazy. Logic playing this matchup near flawlessly right now. Oh, okay.
That red Pikmin just ate that Shadow Ball.
That is so unfortunate for that red Pikmin. He died in the worst way possible. But he took one for the team. It's super important because he does not want Alf to be taking those Shadow Balls, but looking for the down air Zoan is. Yeah, Zoan goes for down airs. I've been watching him play today, and I love the way that he is a little aggro off the stage, and I like it a lot. And especially he's playing at a deficit right now. It's not a bad idea, especially against Olimar, where you can predict his trajectory on his recovery.
Yeah, when you have such great aerial control as Mewtwo, you're just able to do a lot of nonsense. Going for the blue Pikmin, giving him a little bit of stronger throw. Not really going to be able to solidify a kill just yet, but that white Pikmin's going to attack on a little bit of damage.
I like the way that Zoan is using the fair from Mewtwo to take care of these Pikmin because it's a quick option. It's also extending the hitbox of it a little bit, so if he goes at Logic with it, he could potentially catch him with an off-pace forward air. Speaking of good forward airs, there's another one from Zoan sending Logic off the stage. Let's see what the edge guard is now. Oh,
he keeps going for like the reverse Shadow Balls in order to just try to catch Logic off stage, and that lead that Logic had is slowly going away as he lands it.
And that's the problem with Alf/Olimar right there. Super light, going to be dying to the Shadow Ball. Edge guard very early. Well, I mean, he was at a pretty high percent himself, but still, that's a really powerful tool from Mewtwo. Oh my goodness, and speaking of a powerful tool, 34% just basically off a Shadow Ball and a forward air. Really well played by Zoan because he was behind big time at the beginning of the set.
Don't really see a forward air convert off of a Shadow Ball as much as you'd like to see. But this man is like in control with so much confusion going on. Like he just continues to just send a Pikmin right back at Logic, using his own soldiers against him. Look, he's wailing on Alf! Get him off him! He's your leader! Traitor.
And that's going to be a great grab from Logic to be taking the first stock from Zoan, keeping it close too, because Olimar, as we saw at the beginning of this game, can rack up damage super fast. But Logic in a bad position again, trying to make his way back from the ledge. Zoan going for that down smash again, actually. That was the second time he went for it, and so far he's 0 for 2 with them, but I wouldn't be surprised if he connected one before this set was over.
All right, he's sitting at kind of a deadly 95%. Ooh. Nice bait coming from Zoan, going for the air dodge to try to guess out what Logic's going to do out of that shield. Goes for the forward air and solidifies that kill, taking away game 1.
That was basically two of Mewtwo's most very used options, basically. His air dodge is super amazing, and so is his forward air. So I really like the utilization of both those moves back to back in order to take the first game from Logic. Logic, he's going to change it up a little bit. Says, you know what, I think Diddy Kong's going to do me a little more favors in this matchup. Game 2, back on Smashville, Diddy Kong against Mewtwo. Wow, great movement from Logic. I like the way he avoided the Shadow Ball and the way he just barely floated the banana peel right into Zoan's face, able to get it off to a little bit of a good start here.
Yeah, had a little collision of the down tilts. Logic looking for a down tilt conversion to try to rack up a little bit more damage. He's playing a little bit more safe, chilling back, trying to space out the back air as much as possible. Lands a banana peel and continues to rack up some damage on the right side of the stage.
Yeah, I really like the use that Zoan is keeping up his projectile reflection use so far, and I like that. Between using it against Alf and Diddy Kong, it's going to be very important, and I like the way he's doing it.
And this is the second time we've seen Logic actually start with Olimar/Alf and then counterpick Diddy Kong because it just wasn't working out. I saw the matchup, I'd never really seen Olimar versus Mewtwo that often, but it didn't look too helpful for him because he's just able to reflect the pick back at him over and over.
I really like the way Zoan goes for these read-heavy smash options when Logic is going for the recoveries, because even if he doesn't land them, he's going to put this idea in Logic's head that, hey, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it at least. I'm going to mix up. You're going to try to mix up your recovery, and I'm going to try to catch you with it. So it's a scary situation because Diddy Kong, one of his weaknesses is attempting to recover. And I like the way that Zoan's trying to play against it. Another down tilt from Zoan, looking for probably a forward air, but Logic interrupts that nonsense.
And getting caught by the neutral air, trying to lead that into a grab. If you would have landed that, this could be big.
Back throw. Gonna be enough. Yep, that was barely enough. Great positioning on the stage for that back throw for Zoan. Able to take the first stock of this game too.
He calls out the monkey flip with another raw giant Shadow Ball. That's the second time he's done that, 0%. Last time he got a forward air conversion off of it, but it was just a little bit too far away. Trying to fall down with that neutral air, but the platform actually kind of interrupting his fast fall.
Yeah, that was a great recognition of the situation by Logic, using the up smash to punish Zoan for that. And unfortunately for him, it did not take the stock. And now he's in a situation where Logic needs to deal with his Mewtwo and deal with him fast because he has these almost full rage Shadow Balls coming at him, and they are big.
Okay, falling through the platform with that forward air, tacking on some more damage against him. Zoan's just going to chill on that platform, shooting off shadow balls over and over, waiting for Logic to approach him.
Yeah, I think he was trying to pick off the banana, actually. Great power shield from Logic, too. That's what you got to do with that shadow ball. It's really scary, but you have to do it. Otherwise, you're going to suffer a lot of shield damage. I like the way that he's been power shielding the shadow balls, and I'd like to see Logic do it a little bit more. Nice snag of the banana, but it was kind of a setup from Zoan in order to get the grab. He has Logic off stage. Let's see what he does here. Nice run up, catch him right with a raw up smash. Logic taking Zoan's first stock of this game too.
Now he's got a banana peel in hand. Zoan looking to try to reflect that right back at him. He's got to be super careful with it.
Yeah, it's an interesting situation when Diddy has the banana. It's usually such a great advantageous position for him, but if Mewtwo has a fully charged shadow ball, Diddy's got to respect it. He's got to be really scared of that move. It does a lot of damage and a ton of knockback. So right now, Logic trying to make his way back to the stage. Nice. Avoids the nair from Mewtwo, but you know what? He's going to get caught by a down tilt into an up air. Zoan keeping on the pressure very well.
Ooh. I like the idea behind that up smash coming from Zoan. He was trying to catch the monkey flip that Logic's been doing so often, time and again.
Nice little down tilt into forward air. Not quite enough to take it, but Zoan, he's playing on point right now. Looking for another shadow ball too, and just cannot find it.
Got the double roll coming from Logic. No real pickup from Zoan. Runs in, gets a grab. We have an edge guard opportunity for him.
Nice hesitation. Yeah, that was great hesitation by Logic. Avoided the reflector from Zoan. He would have tripped up the Diddy and probably taken the game right there. So that was really clutch by Logic.
Once again, charging some more shadow balls on the side. Just shoots it off raw against him. Banana peel coming into play. This could be big for Logic, trying to get the forward air off of the down.
He's going to get the forward smash, though, and it's going to take the game. Really clutch by Logic. He had Zoan pinned down at the ledge, and he cashed in big time with the forward smash. Really solid play, man. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Logic just like had that trap set up on the edge so well. He just pushed him off. The second he was trying to land back down there, he had the F smash at the ready, knowing his double jumps was out of resources, and he had no choice but to land into it. Because if you air dodge into the ground, you're going to have landing lag,
yeah.
So there's just no escape.
Yep. Kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. But you know what? Great recognition from Logic, and that was super clutch. Like, that was the word for it, basically, because he had to land that forward smash, and he needed to get rid of that Mewtwo, because Mewtwo was within landing a grab and killing percentage. You really don't want to fight a character when they're at that type of, when they have that type of advantage over you. Game 3 is going to be coming out on Town and City. I like this counter pick from Zoan because I feel like Mewtwo wins this game at the very far range, so he's going to want to zone out. Not ironically, you know, I think his name's that way.
Ironically or unironically, whichever you prefer.
That was a great get up by Logic, too. He hesitated, he waited for the shadow ball, and then stood up at the right time to avoid it. He's playing this really well.
Okay, good setup from Logic. Obviously just going for the grab into the forward air, trying to place a little bit of this offstage pressure against him. Chilling back on the side. Wait, that was a... Yeah. What was that going through Zoan's mind? He knew that banana peel was down there, and he just ran up and slipped on it. He was too focused on the monkey instead of the peel.
We've all been there before.
Yeah, got that distraction, man. I've been to the zoo before. I've seen that stuff happen time and again.
Right now, Logic with great use of these aerials of Diddy Kong, man. If you're going to be playing Diddy Kong, you got to use his aerials really well, and we're seeing a great display of it from Logic right now, and we see another forward smash at the ledge. Not enough this time, though, to take the stock from Zoan. Zoan, let's see what his recovery is. Man, Logic goes for that a lot, actually. When you're above him, you got to be scared. You got to respect his up smash because he's going to try to reach the platforms and get you with it.
And it's a multi-hit move, too, so if you, like, it's not that hard to, like, miss time.
Right.
You just throw it out there. Trying to get that down tilt into a grab.
Yeah, he was looking for a grab there. I think he thought he was too far to land the up smash himself. Okay, interesting situation at the ledge here. Kind of a high-pressure situation for both these players. Ooh, an up tilt. Nice reach on that up tilt, actually.
Seeing a lot of whiff grabs from both players until finally catches him jumping out of shield because he's just such a small target. He's still able to get that grab.
Down spacing down tilt, yeah. That's going to be a big part of this matchup, too. Both these characters really... Woo! The forward air, though. Going to be taking the stock.
Shadow Claw.
That was crazy, yeah. You got to... Ooh, and an up smash, though? Man, Town and City coming to full effect right now.
Just threw that out. He didn't even set that up into anything. He literally just spawned in, threw it out, caught him.
He's like a Mario player with these up smash. Like, if you're above him, he's looking to up smash you, basically. So they're going to reset the percentages, but right away, both these players racking it up. Ooh, there you go. Down tilt, double forward air. Nice Mewtwo stuff from Zoan. Okay, Logic trying to find his way down. Nice up tilt reach, too. I really like the full extension of that. And there goes another smash from Zoan, too. Looking to find that, and he just really couldn't, man.
Yeah, he had the correct read. He just misspaced it, unfortunately, because he knew they was going to roll back onto the stage. Throws the peel just to interrupt the entire Shadow Ball charge up. That was a huge, like you said, he's like looking for these hard reads. Another smash attack.
Yeah. You know, he's fishing. He's saying to Logic, like, yo, if you're going to throw these smashes out against me, I'm going to do it right back to you, man. You got to fear me, too. I'm Mewtwo, man.
Yeah, watch out for the psychic powers. My darkness coming in strong.
Ooh, again, Shadow Ball, yeah, point blank. 119% on Logic. That's a good amount of rage for the Diddy Kong. Let's see what he can do with it. Because on Town and City, man, both these characters, considering how light Mewtwo is, like, this is really scary for him, too. A couple conversions from Logic, and that's going to be it. Logic staying at 119. He hasn't been touched in a little while. He's just doing a great job hugging his shield, playing it safe, nice and patiently, avoiding these grabs from Mewtwo too. Both these players actually are playing it really patiently and safe. I like the way that Zoan's grab, up throw. Oh my goodness,
that was a nice catch
Yeah,
from
that was
Logic.
nice.
Jumping onto the platform, trying to throw out that up smash, catching Zoan, landing back down on the platform. Peel in his hand. We're playing hot potato with the peel. Runs in, gets a grab.
Look for the up air, does not connect. Oh, but the up smash.
That's the second time we've seen that from Logic. He keeps chasing him off to the top, goes back down to the ground, and just throws out the up smash because he knows Zoan's trying to fast fall into an aerial attack.
I like the way that Logic right there, he saw the Shadow Ball was coming at him. He just decided, Logic decided just to run away from it and not deal with Mewtwo's pressure, because if you hold the shield right there, you got to fear Mewtwo's options on your shield. Down tilt and grab are really, really scary options that he can do to you.
Trying to instill fear into his opponent on that platform.
Perfect shield. That was so clutch. It's so scary. Like, obviously, you know, perfect shielding. Oh, the trip. Okay, that was really scary, but he made it out of there. Logic still holding on to this 119%.
So much spaghetti!
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, and it's all in Town and City too. Forward air, blast zones are really close. Both these players got to be. What? He down airs that banana got completely obliterated by the foot of Mewtwo. That did not feel good, I'm sure, for that banana peel. But luckily, Logic gets to pull another one out. Great zoning by both these players right now. Feeling each other out. The projectiles, the tilts, if aerials are coming out, everything, man. These folks get random smashes from both of them. That's going to be a grab and an up throw. Woo! Zoan taking a big sigh of relief right there, because that was a really scary situation. But he kept his head on his shoulders, eye on the prize, all that good stuff. His goal was in his mind the whole time. He landed the grab, up through. Logic taking game 3 on Town and City. That was intense, though, I got to say.
He was taking a deep breath before he got that grab.
Yeah.
And he was looking for that the entire ending of that game. You know he was hungry for it. And then you know that Logic was very aware. When you're playing against someone that has the ability to kill you at absurd percents off of a grab, you're not going to be poking their shield as much as you expect.
Yeah, they both felt each other out like a lot, like just kind of throwing out like safer options, retreating options, and you know what? It's just that Zoan was able to find the grab before Logic was able to cash in on any of his Diddy Kong conversions.
Logic having a little bit of a misinput with that down smash. He probably just wanted to charge in with a down tilt instead.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, okay, he'll take that trade, I believe, because Zoan, he had him in the bad stage position too.
Nice mix-up from Logic. He went for the monkey flip, and Zoan was at the ready with that down smash. He just double jumped out of that scenario. Just get out of there.
You know, I like Zoan's banana play too. Like, he's not getting a ton off of it, but he's not just giving it right back to Logic, and that's really important. Or just leaving it on the other side of the stage. You can't just give it back to Diddy's. Diddy's love when you try to fight them with the banana, because they have more experience than you do, most likely, unless you also play Diddy Kong. So, okay. But however, Zoan, though, landing it, but not getting a follow-up. That's so important in this matchup. You got to be able to fight with the banana like 100%.
Yeah, and Zoan going for a rapid jab. I mean, didn't even touch Logic, but I'm just curious about that scenario. I wonder if it was like a misinput. Well, regardless, he's got the forward air Shadow Claw coming in clutch. Logic trying to get back down on the stage. We got the confusion coming in to confuse the monkey.
Okay, looking for the grab off that, but you know what? Logic rolled right out of the way. Ooh, and then
again, we've seen this time and again.
What am I telling you, man? He's a Mario main at heart. He really is. You're above him. He's okay. He's just gonna
shot that raw. He just shot it. He just threw it out there. He's like, you know what? I'm invincible. Let's throw this out, see if it works. And the setup that Logic's doing time and again that we've seen is that he goes for the up throw into the up air, not waiting for the air dodge, because he knows that Zoan has a habit of falling back down onto the ground. So Logic's just gonna throw out the up smash. We've seen it time and again. It's probably gonna happen one more.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless Zoan starts to adapt.
I definitely think Logic's going to at least try for it. That's for sure. Okay, nice little banana into a grab up the side. Let's see what Zoan does to make his way back down to the stage and, you know, get out of this disadvantage. But you know what? That's a good thing about Mewtwo. Like, if you're on the platforms and you're in the disadvantage, you can charge Shadow Ball. And, like, that's a nice little thing you can do. You're not necessarily... Ooh, okay, good power shield again from Logic. So important in this matchup. Down tilt into triple fair. Oh, and an up air.
Where is he going?
Oh, my goodness. I thought that was it. I thought he was going off the blast zone. I honestly fell out of his seat right there. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're all set. Whoa, oh my goodness, that combo was amazing though. Really great recognition of everything. I don't know, like he just knew exactly where Diddy was and just put his aerials there. Nice, that's a little grab conversion for Zoan, using the banana and getting a grab of his own. I like it.
And all this momentum shifting into Zoan's favor. He's one game, one stock away from taking home this set. If he's one grab away at this point, Logic has to play super careful with the small blast zones at Town and City. We have ourselves a standoff.
Yeah, I like the way that Logic, he waited on the ledge, didn't get hasty and pick any unsafe option with that forward air. So close, good DI from Logic, going to go right to the corner of that stage and survive.
If he gets caught by one more of those, that will be the set. Gets the banana peel into the up smash. Yeah, he's looking for it to finish it off just as well. He's got tons of rage, 130% on the deck.
Okay, let's see what what's gonna happen here. Zoan with a double air dodge. Air dodge is such a big thing in this matchup, and Mewtwo has a really nice one. Okay.
This could be big.
Oh, okay.
He caught the roll.
Yeah, he caught him with just the second hit too, which is really good. But right now we're seeing a last hit situation. He got what a Shadow Ball. It was so risky though because the platform almost stretched him off the side. This is crazy. Looking for an up smash.
Such a risky up smash.
What is going on right now? Rolling around.
He rolled like 4 times in a row.
Zoan just holding onto his shield. This is absolutely insane. What is going on? What's going to happen?
Banana peel.
Oh, what a grab. Did you see that? That was great walk and grab, and the forward air is going to take it. Zoan, he earned that game 100%. Starting from like the combo that we both went bananas for. No pun intended. Yeah,
all the pun intended.
That was crazy.
I want all that potassium.
That was
coming at me.
Insane. Wow, Zoan earned that game because Logic, like, he could have taken it at so many different points, but Zoan, he really buckled in at those clutch moments and made it work out in his favor. Well played by both players. Good stuff for Logic too. He did really well today.
Yeah, I mean, he was pulling it out. Like he didn't go down without a fight. It wasn't like a clean 3-1. Like he definitely put on some work throughout. Like you said, he followed up a lot of combos, throwing banana peels time and again. There was that one time when he spawned a banana peel, jumped up to try to grab it, got hit by the Shadow Ball. And the second that happened, all the momentum and all the stage control went in Zoan's favor because he just got a little bit too greedy to try and grab that peel. And that's fine.
Yeah, dude, it'll definitely happen. And just Zoan, I think he played that matchup super well. Spacing with his Shadow Balls were really, really clutch, especially because Logic showed that he was able to deal with them with the power shields, running around like that. But you know what? If you're a Mewtwo, you got to hit your Shadow Balls. And Zoan did it.
Yeah, he was definitely doing that. Coming up next, we're going to have, not DMG, sorry, James playing against Mr. E, team rival. Mr. E recently just coming off of his loss